Welcome to the Jaden. I'm Jaden Phelps and I'm your hostess today, and I have with me the lovely Laura Bolan. She is an inventor, she is a missionary, she was a former business rep, and she's an awesome mom. So here she is. We're just going to dive right in and ask you some questions here.
Okay.
First of all, these patents that you have, I hear you have one patent already and you're working on your second one.
Yes.
And I don't know if any of it's confidential or whatnot, but we'd like to know, how on earth did you come up with these ideas?
Okay. Well, dreams. That's the short answer. I go to sleep. I've always been a dreamer, not just in the way that people typically talk about, oh, I'm a dreamer and dreaming about big things. I literally lay down, close my eyes, fall asleep, and I wake up and I've had an incredible dream. And recently that has turned to ideas and inventions of things that I've never dreamt of, things that I know nothing about. For instance, my first patent is, I can talk about it now because there's a patent. Well, provisional patent, so don't go out and do anything.
We're watching you.
So it's called a biobed. It's based off of biomagnetism. So in my sleep, I saw this base that fits underneath the bed in a room that's set up normally, and it lifts the bed and it pulls it out from the wall, and then it rotates like the face of a compass so that your head is at magnetic south and your feet at magnetic north. All sorts of medical benefits I find out later after I wake up because I have to research it. I find out this is actually really cool. Why hasn't anyone invented anything that's in this field that knows about this? And no one's invented anything like it. So I had to do, you know, all the normal steps, like you do a patent search, make sure there's nothing like it, and then you deal with all sorts of lawyers, and that's the boring stuff, but it's been a really fast process. Apparently it typically takes a lot longer. It's only been about a month and a half since I had this dream until the time that I had the patent. And I'm ready to start my second one, and this one is a business idea, and I've looked out there and there's nothing like it, and I want to present it to businesses as like a division of something that they'll add within the next 20 years. And with that one, I want a 20-year patent. So I'm praying for more ideas and inventions, things that I know nothing about, and they just come to me in my sleep.
That's awesome. So
it's pretty interesting.
That's so cool. I know that we've kind of been speaking, and you said that you feel like you've changed a lot. Tell us a little bit about like your college days, and you know, how was your life those days?
That was a really awkward laugh. It was a really awkward time of my life. Okay.
I mean, you
my
don't
college.
Have to give us any,
no,
like,
I won't. I'm just
details,
no. I mean, there were juicy things. Like I was that girl who would have been dancing on tables during my college days. I believed in work hard, play hard, which totally is not me now. I feel like I do everything out of a rested place. And so a lot of cool things come from that. But I was a partier. I was like any Christian to an extent. I believe someone is a hypocrite in some area of their life or not that you don't really realize you are or not, but I was really like the truest of hypocrites. Like, I would go and get trashed on Saturday night, and then Sunday morning I would wake up and I would go to my little Baptist church, right? And I would look cute and, you know, flirt with the guys next to me and whatever. I was in college. I just had a birthday, so I'm 28, so that's been a little while. It's been a little while. But, yeah, things have changed. From there, I moved to North Carolina. I worked in radio for a while, and from the radio industry, I ended up in advertising. It was citywide, then regional, and then nationwide. And I was really following my passions and what I was good at and what I really had favor in. But part of what was sort of going awry is that I really was giving myself a good pat on the back. And it's not that I'm not awesome. I mean, we are children of God. That's kind of outstanding. But I wasn't giving glory where glory was due. And it really twisted things. And so, since I've had my daughter, things have changed a lot. But, man, God is good.
Well, so obviously your definition of success has changed over the years. So what do you consider a success these days?
Well, I mentioned that everything I do now is out of rest, but there's a key to that, and it's joy. And if you're joyful in what you do, whether it's picking up your dog's poop or, wiping the mirrors at your house, washing your windows, or if you happen to be a multimillionaire and have that business, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you can be joyful where you are, what you're doing, with who you're with, whether they're honorable or dishonorable, if you can hold joy and share joy, exude it, then you're successful.
Yeah.
And you're moving forward, and you're helping people and helping yourself along the way. It's just joy.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
That's great. It's kind of like Tim Story always says, you're living life with a bounce. Just being light and happy and free.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
I feel like recently I wake up and try to think about it. That feeling that you had when you were a kid and it was Christmas morning, you wake up and you have this positive expectation, right? That's what you have?
Yeah.
It's what I wake up with every morning. And it's like Christmas morning every day. And it doesn't matter what I have planned or what I don't have planned. If someone cuts me off on the highway or if they don't, like, there's joy because there's positive expectation.
Makes sense. And so, speaking of every day you wake up, what does a typical week look like for you? I hear that you live quite the adventurous life here.
I do. Well, I like to travel, but that's not necessarily a consistent thing. Very few things are consistent right now. I intentionally don't have a full-time job. I'm part of a ministry called Caleb Company out of Nashville area here. And so I'm involved with them and their leadership school that just started again this year. And I intentionally set appointments and meetings with people every single day as if I was planning on being a missionary elsewhere. Try to live sort of a missionary lifestyle here where I am and just love people back to life and share joy and share hopes and encourage people and lift them up. And play with my daughter a lot. We go to the park when it's warm. I'm not too keen on cold weather. And we go to the library and puppet shows, and I take her everywhere with me. We go dancing. Well, I don't know. We live life.
So it sounds like you need a great guy to throw into the mix now.
That wouldn't be bad.
Well, actually, I had a couple guys that I was emailing this week, letting them know you're going to be on the show, and they wanted me to ask you a couple questions.
You're kidding, right? Is this a surprise you were talking about? Are we going to have Bachelor number 1, 2, and 3?
No. Okay, so anyway,
okay, I'm ready.
They had questions for you. Like,
Shoot.
one, okay, what kind of guy are you looking for?
A Jesus-y one.
A Jesus-y
but
one.
not religious-y. I'm okay with beard. I kind of like a little. Why am I telling you this? Yes.
So what kind of guy? What kind of guy? A Jesus-y guy. What kind of qualities does he have? Like
adventurous.
Yeah.
Not married to a 9-to-5.
Yeah.
I like someone who's so in tune with Holy Spirit that they would be up for doing something completely wild and seemingly dangerous, or doing something completely mundane and carry joy into either one. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like whether they're swimming across the sea to deliver Bibles, they don't have to do that. Yeah. But if there's that willingness and joy, whether they're a musician or, I don't know. I don't really know. Like I used to say tall Jesus-y man, but I don't know if...
I'm picturing like a tall guy with a beard.
I'm kind of tall.
Robes.
I'm 5'9".
You're 5'9".
And I like to wear heels.
She likes to wear heels. Yeah, she's got a good heel on here.
Preferably.
We get along well.
Preferably 6 foot or taller.
6 foot's good. That's
Jesus-y.
So,
Jesus-y tall man.
If this tall man was to take you on a date, like what kind of
Are any of these men Jesus-y tall men?
I don't know. I mean...
Okay, anyways, go ahead. I'll let you get on with your questions.
So then, she's like, well, let's figure this out here. No, okay, so if one was going to take you on a date, like, say the man of your dreams walks through the door, if he's going to take you somewhere, what is the idea that you have in your mind on the perfect date?
I don't know.
Miss America.
Oh, man. World peace. No. No. I really feel like a number of things. Whatever his passion is that he wants to share with me, it could be a hike, you know, something outdoorsy, or I like surprises. So it could be a surprise, even something that could standardly scare me, something that I'm not used to. If he wants to teach me something, I would like a man who could teach me something new, or share with me a passion that isn't currently in my book.
Do you like day trips, like road trips where you drive for a couple hours somewhere?
I do, but that wouldn't really be a first date type of thing for me,
definitely
especially
not.
if I don't know the guy. Hey, I heard you like road trips. No.
Well, I was out walking around today, and I found the guy. He doesn't have a beard, but I found a guy who might fit your profile. So, Joe, do you want to come on out here?
You're kidding, right?
Hi there, Laura. You're all pretty. So nice meeting you.
Hey.
Lisa for you.
You're ridiculous. Joe.
She's a lovely one, isn't she? So this date that you guys are going
Pretty as my
on,
mom.
she's as pretty as your mom.
And doesn't wear
That's my
shoes.
mom.
Actually, I'm okay with not shoes. Joe, did you know these flowers are dead?
That's the way they came. I found them in. Well, never mind about that. You're much prettier than those flowers, though.
Okay, Joe.
Joe's touching
we're
me.
gonna cool it on the compliments for a little bit, but I have found you guys. Actually, we are gonna send you on a day trip, a nice little car trip down to down to Alabama. Actually, yes. You guys will get to play lots of. You guys will get to have lots of quality time, get to know each other. It'll be great. So, yes, I am
Jaden's not
the
much of a
perfect matchmaker. What can I say? Thank you, guys. Anyway, well, we'll keep you posted on their first date, and we'll talk to you soon.
I can't wait. So pretty.
Joe.